Here we are inside the 2011 Prius. The driver's steering wheel has a tilt and telescope feature, so it goes in and out and up and down. The Toyota Prius, of course, as all Toyotas do, has the star safety system. You have a driver knee airbag. You have airbags on the sides and curtain airbags front and rear, and of course the front airbags. You have 7 airbags. You have anti-lock braking with brake force distributions, meaning you can slam on the brakes, and as your anti-lock brakes are pulsing, you can still steer and avoid that child or that car. It has vehicle stability control, where if it spins out of control and starts fishtailing, it will come back to steady by sending pulses to all the wheels and accelerating the front wheels as well. Prius is a front-wheel drive car and will handle the snow well. It drives more like a Camry now, more of a mainstream car. So they've really improved the Prius over the years. And as I mentioned, actually it gets 50 to 52 miles per gallon for most people. The radio CD on this level, Package 2, is standard with a single CD. Package 3, 4, and 5 have a 6 CD changer and JBL sound system upgrades with XM radio, trial free for 90 days. This model does not have the Bluetooth, but Bluetooth could be added, and Bluetooth would also be on those other ones on the steering wheel. The Prius is an electric and a gasoline, what's called a hybrid, because it has both. And it goes back and forth between the gasoline and electric. When you press your foot on the brake and turn the power on, it is a keyless, smart key operation. It allows you to see controls up here which are near your driving visibility area, so it's for safety. You can touch these controls here on your steering wheel and it tells you where your finger is touching or your thumb is touching for safety again, so that you know that you're, let's say I want to be on the display, I press display and it changes this monitor right here. Here what you see is a cutout of the Prius with the hybrid battery illustrated, the electric generator and electric motor illustrated, and the gasoline engine illustrated. And it's telling you what's happening. Right now we see the gasoline engine is running, sending arrows to the system back and recharging the battery system. When you're driving the Prius, it automatically recharges the hybrid battery as you go. It never has to be plugged in, although there will be an optional plug-in model in a year to a year and a half available. This is the original Prius design with just straight hybrid, and you never need to plug it in. People ask the question, how long does the hybrid battery last? They are lasting 200,000 and 300,000 miles, although they're guaranteed for 100,000 miles and more. They are lasting. There are taxi cab companies that have the Prius in their fleet out west, especially in the big cities, and they are lasting for 200,000 and 300,000 miles in the original battery. When I press this display button, it also displays other options. There is a eco system indicator that tracks your exact gas mileage as you go. There's also consumption tracking as well, so you can go by 1-minute increments, and back to the screen with the hybrid battery illustrated with the gas engine. The control of the Prius is a joystick type of control. It takes a little getting used to at first. It's not your usual shifter. It's right here, and you, with your foot on the brake, you pull it down to D and it pops back into place. It tells you up here you're in drive. You also have reverse and braking gear, which means coming down a mountain, you can put it in braking gear. It'll slow the car down, save the brakes, and it'll regenerate the hybrid system faster. You have 3 modes here: Power, Eco, and EV. The Power mode would give you more gasoline usage and a little more power. The Eco mode would be more of an electric mode and economical, better gas mileage, and the EV mode is full-time electric vehicle. After the hybrid battery is fully charged or close to it, you can run an EV mode for up to 10 minutes, sometimes even 15 if you go easy on the system. But you could drive in, say, the neighborhood type roads or in a stop-and-stop traffic driving very slowly in EV mode under 20-25 miles per hour. And what that would mean would be you just have an electric vehicle, kind of like a go-kart or a golf cart. Up here there is a sunglasses holder, interior lighting. Both visors have illuminated vanity mirrors. And you have 2 glove boxes up and down with lots of space for storage. There are also 2 cell phone power plugs, and in some of the upper models there are also USB ports available. Again, the Prius actually gets 50 to 52 miles per gallon for most people, and even higher in some cases. 87 octane gas is all it'll ever need, and it has been improved for power and performance. Although it's not high powered, it's quite adequate for passing and for accelerating onto the on-ramp onto a highway. All in all, the 2011 Prius is a winner all the way around. Comfort, handling is excellent. It will go well in the snow as it is front-wheel drive. Again, very similar to a mainstream car like the Camry. The Prius also is very highly rated for safety. Notice the government crash test ratings. For the frontal, for the driver, 5-star. For the passenger, 4-star. For the side front seat, 5-star. Crashed rear seat, 5-star. And rollover, 4-star. So the government ratings are very high for safety. As well, the annual estimated fuel cost is only $900 based on 15,000 miles and $3 per gallon. Again, the 51 city, 48 highway, average of about 50 miles per gallon, but like I say, many of our customers are getting at least that and even a little bit better. So it's a mid-sized car now, excellent gas mileage, and Toyota legendary reliability. Thanks again. This is David Sinkus at Rice Toyota.